What's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, comedian Al Boogie, man, with your Talk Your Shit podcast, man, part of the 30 and Up Boys YouTube channel, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. First episode, man. Hey, we're going to talk some shit, get to the point of things, on a view of myself, and maybe your own views. Hey, let's get it real. Everybody's views is their own opinions, their own thoughts, man, but I'm going to talk a little bit of my shit, though. First out the gate, man, Charleston White, man, going in on Boosie, man. Shit crazy out here, man. I mean, diabolical crazy, man. I mean, Charleston White didn't hold back. You would have thought it was a roast session. I mean, this dude talking about Boosie's health. He happy that motherfucker going to jail. He happy that, hey, you can't get away from jail, Boosie. You going to end up maybe doing 10 years, man. And it's crazy how, you know what I'm saying, we are diabolical to each other, man. And I ain't saying that it's right or wrong, but we got to stop doing this to each other. We already got enough people against us as it is. Now, on the flip side of this, talk your shit, man. Now, Boosie, I don't know you personally. I wish you the best of what you're going through. But I don't live that life. But we got to think more safely when we making moves out here in these streets. Even if you ain't living that lifestyle no more. You done beat court cases, you're walking free. You think the white man gonna really want you out here free like that, and you got a gun? And what's so bad that is that the fact that you wasn't even trying to use it, you're trying to protect yourself. And I understand. I truly understand. I understand the trenches, but you understand the other part of the trenches. When you got people with cameras nowadays, with these right here, everybody got an eye on everything you do. And you a celebrity, all it takes is the right person to catch a flick of you with a gun. Even a play gun can get you right where you at now. So I wish you the best through all that. And you took a plea deal, so you got people looking at you like, are you really real for taking a plea deal? Or you just tired of dealing with the system? Now, me keeping it real, you done beat the system several times. Now, there's been other people that beat the system, but let's keep it real. When you beat the system and they still think you walking around thinking that you good and you can do whatever and willy-nilly, eventually they gonna want your ass. Pause. And shit, now they at that ass. Pause. So, man, I wish you the best, Boosie, man. Big ups to you. I hope you get through it. I really hope that you have to do no time, because I understand you ain't caused no murder with the gun, but you did beat some murders at the same time. And you know how they play. White man ain't gonna let you want to walk free like it's Gucci like that, and you keep toying with the edge of being in the trenches, not being in the trenches. So I wish you the best on that, man. But we're gonna move on, man. Keeping it moving, man. I want to know how people feel about Larry Hoover getting commuted by Donald Trump after 52 years in prison, man. It's kind of crazy, like, I'm happy, I guess, my brother's getting out. I don't know the brother, but, you know, anybody that's been in jail for 50 years finally getting a pardon to get free, that's dope. But on the flip side, with Donald Trump being the man that's doing it, I don't really know if it's, with my feelings with it, it's like, what are you trying to get on the back end of it? Because that's not keep it like it's phony out here, or like we don't see what's going on. Donald Trump don't like us. Let's not act like he do. I know they say Donald Trump is not racist, but he an opportunist. So let's not get it twisted. He don't do nothing without something being on the back end of it. How you think he run his business? Let's just keep it G on some real shit. Now, people been getting on other rappers and shit for not trying to put up money or help Larry Hoover get out of jail. It's like, to me, is that anybody's responsibility for real? Like, on some real shit. I mean, don't get it twisted. As a brother, but he was in the gang. And I ain't saying gangs are bad, but look, when you in the shit gonna happen. Live by the gun, die by the gun. We understand the game. It's just now, in this new age, everybody want to cut corners with this game and act like it should be some things that it ain't, and some things what it is shouldn't be what it is. So that's just my thoughts on it. And, you know, we're going to move on from that. Next thing I want to talk about, and this one right here is interesting. Now, Jacksonville rapper Queso getting hit with double capital murder which is wild out the gate. But it's not wild like it ain't never been heard or seen by rappers. It's just wild how all this went down. And man, woo, it's a new one. Like, I ain't saying it maybe never happened, but on some talk your shit, we gonna talk some shit on this one. I ain't never think your daddy snitch on you. God damn. Like, fuck. Like, wow. Wow. That's wow. It's some, wow. Like, damn. Like, at the end of the day, I mean, first, before I even say any more, my condolences to everybody who lost their life, because life is precious out here, and there's too many people of our color losing their life over dumb shit, serious shit, and everything in between. My condolences to everybody who was on the other side as well, because everybody, when this type of shit go on, let's just keep it G. That's not get it twisted. Gang shit, thug shit, crime, all goes down. But at the end of the day, there's people that still got to pick up the pieces. So my condolences go out to y'all, first of all. Salute my heart. But back to the subject matter at hand. This shit crazy. First of all, Queso, I don't know you. I don't listen to really the new era rap. I'm really lost by the thought process of the new era rap. It's no disrespect to you, but I need y'all brothers out here in this new era to stop crashing out so quickly on dumb shit. Like, what's the point of fucking being a rapper? So to rap, to kill, to build up money, to pay it back to the court system and them white folks, lose everything that you worked so hard for, that you're saying that you're doing for your family, to get from out the trenches, to go right back into trenches, to lose it all. What the fuck is the reason of doing this for then? That's all I'm saying. I mean, that's really talk that shit. What the fuck is the point of this shit? What are we doing? And not only that you going down, your brother going down, your nephew is going down, and behind all of it, you got a co-conspirator. Yo, daddy's the getaway driver. Well, god damn. Man, that's some wild shit there, man. I mean, I've been around for about 44 years and heard all kind of stories, have my own stories to tell that I ain't gonna tell here. But damn, that's the last one I've ever thought I would ever hear. Yo, dad testified on you. On top of, I just want to know, did you know? Was you unaware? Was anybody in the family knew? Did anybody have any idea or any questions on your daddy? Because all I'm saying is, it sounded like he had a history of snitching, ratting, tattletelling, telling too much, telling on people. What we doing, man? To the point where they gave him his own title, basically known as conformant. Damn. When you got that, that means you telling on anything on sight. Like, yeah, he stole some jelly beans, he stole a quarter, he stole a purse. Yeah, she just slapped that person. Damn, like, and he's felt cool in court, right in front of his son and other son, nephew. Yeah, that motherfucker did it. Man, we living in, I don't know if we living in the end game, but it sure look like it right now, because, man, the shit that's going on in society is motherfucking wild. On top of that, now the daddy, Abdul Robertson. Now, if you on some, like, Muslim shit, quit, please. Because you broke every rule in that and everything else. God, that. Look, man, I ain't saying I'm condoning committing crimes with your kids, but damn, you been behind the bars. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. So you been there, you been on the Akon shit before. So if nobody knew, I hope they don't put y'all in the same jail, because if I was your son, I'm whoop your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass, man. Like, how we all gonna be on the same plan, and soon one of us get jammed up, and I'm the one that's the rapper, you just say, fuck it, I'm snitching to get my own hat. Now, Boosie did comment on this shit too. He did. and it's funny because I had to agree. But at the same time, it's funny because it's like, no disrespect, but it's like, we still got to worry about our own problems. Like, you out here with guns that can be seen. Come on, we all, like, look, it ain't about what you do, but it is about how you do it. Now, I ain't never said I'm thugging like any of y'all, but we all had to live in these streets because we all black. And most of us survived because we thought before we moved. So I don't know what happened from that era to now, but I say a lot of moving and not a lot of thinking. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers getting jammed up. When you get away with the shit some of y'all get away with, you better be happy in the sun, bitch, man. Do you think they like watching niggas run free? They don't. They don't. But, you know, that's for y'all to think on. Hey, if y'all take it personal, I don't really give a fuck, but I need y'all to think before y'all act. And act, then think. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all act and think, and then that all ends up doing what? Time. Buck Roger years. Y'all build up this equity and money and all this shit to do what? Throw it away? Give it right back to the white. When the fucking machine puts assurances on y'all asses, y'all should ask yourself why. Because they probably know you gonna die. See how I threw that little rhyme in? I'm just saying, think about this shit. Y'all the motherfuckers supposed to be rhyming, and y'all the ones that do the nursery rhyme. So y'all really should have picked that bar up. Message. But we gonna move on from that, though. Now, on sports. Man, I can't wait to see it. Man, the fight for me, don't get me wrong, I know they got another fight with the males and shit. I don't remember the names and all that because I don't watch boxing like I used to. I'm with the old school class, Sweet Pea Whitaker, you know what I'm saying? Oscar De La Hoya, you know what I'm saying? Hector Camacho, I'm from that era, you know. Them mother used to get it in and shit. But you know, I ain't knocking it, but it ain't what it used to be. But what I am ready to see, though, is new era versus old school era where you got Layla Ali. She said, put up the 15, put up the 1-5, and we can get in the ring. That's what she said she want. And you know what happened from that? Clarissa sat down with her team and opened them books and said, we got that. And you know what we got now? Ding, ding, motherfuckers. We got a fight on our hands, man. You got the old school beast versus the new school beast, man. Now, I feel both sides, you know what I'm saying? New school want to prove to the people that she that deal. And I believe she that deal. Woo-hoo. Woo, I wouldn't fight her. I'll play possum like bad or even fuck her. I'll play like a sheep pass out. Nope, not, I can fight, but no, you're a competitor before you throw up your dukes. Or you get your ass laid out, even by a woman. That's all I'm saying. This message about to tell you by comedian Al Boogie. But back to their talk your shit, though. But with both of them in the ring, you got new school versus old school. Now, I know as a competitor, just as much as me being a comedian, people that rap, and any type of genre of entertainment or sports, everybody gonna feel like they're the best. Especially if they ever got to that pinnacle to be the best. So I understand that. I feel that Layla maybe respects her, but she's like, is she really a technical boxer? Can she really handle my expertise? And at the end of the day, I say this. I hope you really bring your A game, and even though I know you up in age and being 50, and 50 don't mean shit in this new age, a new day and age, everybody out here nowadays, you keep yourself in shape, you can do any damn thing, put your mind to it. I get that. But, like I said before, sometimes when your mind say you can still do it, you might feel like you're Wolverine, but your body saying you're Logan. You get what I'm saying? Because when Wolverine was that motherfucker in his youth, he was whooping everybody's ass, heel, quick as fuck, didn't care who he fought, talked all shit all day. When he turned into Logan, he didn't even want to throw them things all like that. It was hard just to even get his weapons to, like, healing, like, damn, I'm still feeling that shit from fucking 3 years ago. So all I'm saying is, if you're getting in the ring, I hope you got your mind right, your body right, your spirit right, because Shields ain't coming with the bullshit. She gonna put the paws on you. So you better ready to put them paws on her. That's all I'm saying. And I hope you don't go out, and mad respect, because he used to be one of my favorite boxers. Don't go out like Roy Jones. Because Roy Jones ain't got in the ring too many times to get put on the mat. Like, when it's over, it's over. Just hang him up like I was that motherfucker. But it comes to a point when you that motherfucker to that, damn, that motherfucker, damn. And don't be that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? If you catch my drift, you know. But we're going to move on from Talk your shit, man. Hey, next conversational piece we gonna talk about, man, and talk your shit today, man, is loyalty more important than love? Now, ask yourself this. Is it? To me, I thought they go hand in hand. I mean, if I love you, I'm loyal to you. Cause how can I how can I love you and not be loyal to you? Cause to me that's coexist. Like without love, there's no loyalty. If there's no love, there's no loyalty. If there's no loyalty, there's no love. You have to have both. But I think people get a lot of things twisted nowadays in society. Like even the youth nowadays, these kids, they say they friends to each other, but I don't even think this new society really knows what friendship is. I think a lot of people need to refine the definition of what friends is, because I see a lot of people that say they're loyal and they love one another, but quick to either snitch, snap, shank, rob, kill one another. So maybe I'm lost. Maybe I missed something when I woke up after 44 years of being on this fucking planet, but it looked like a lot of people are fucking confused. Because, like, how can you say, hey, I love you, but then fuck that person over? Then there was no loyalty. And if there was no loyalty, there can be no love. They go hand in hand. No matter if I'm loyal to you, that means I love you. If I love you, that means I'm loyal to you. How are we getting this shit twisted? How can we even say one's important than the other? It's like handcuffs. One goes hand in hand. If I'm loyal to a motherfucker, that means I got love for it. Don't matter if it's a female, my nigga, my hombre, homies, compadres, whatever word we using nowadays. But this youth, on some real talk your shit, and this really means something to me. Y'all really got it fucked up out here. Because I ain't seen so much in the last 10 years of, that's my homie, pop, pop, pop. Because he had a bag you didn't. Now he ain't your homie. Now you ain't loyal to him. Oh, I got it. You loyal to the money. Yeah, there's a difference on what your loyalty is. If you love money, then you're loyal to it. I get it. But if that's where your mindset is, then how you ever gonna love anybody else? You fucking fuck anybody over for $1. And that's usually what I see going on in society nowadays. And I ain't talking about all society. I'm talking about our people. We need to get off that shit. What's the point? Like, we all in the trenches right now. You know who in office, and I said it. No more to be said about that. But we know who in there. And on top of that, if we all in the trenches in the hood, how much more am I coming up robbing my fellow nigga in the hood? Let's think about that. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I got 2, hun. He got 3. Ooh, I licked this nigga for 3, now I got 5. But look where I'm at. Still in the hood. So, is love more important than loyalty? Well, if you got to ask that question, well, shit, we don't need to talk no shit. You need to talk to your fucking self. You fucked up and got the fucking wrong playbook, manuscript, or whatever you got taught. Go jump off a fucking bridge with that dumb shit. If you out here really to crash out and kill your own partners in this hood and in these trenches just to come up a couple extra bucks, go kill yourself. I stand on that. That's sponsored by comedian Out Boogie. I ain't gonna change what I said. Now moving forward. Next topic in mind. Can you be friends with the opposite sex while you really in a relationship? Well, it kind of goes back to what I was talking earlier about love and loyalty. It can work, but brothers and sisters out there, y'all living still in that day and age of, hey, I want you and I want to be the side piece. You can't have it both ways. But what you can have is love and loyalty. And don't get it twisted. I ain't acting like no softy. I ain't like no little bitch. I'm telling you, the more you're more transparent with the person that you fucking with, meaning your loved one, and I don't give a fuck what side of the fence you play on, that ain't for me to care. What I'm saying is, the more you're transparent, the more real you with that person, the more you really can get what you fucking want. Ain't no need to play charades and be like, hey, I want a relationship, but I want to have a side piece too. Shit, in this new day and age, most of these women are all game for all the shit you want. All you got to do is be fucking transparent, my motherfucking niggas and women, because that's not getting twisted. Both sides be playing this dumbass game like they want one thing but want something else. Well, shit, closed mouths don't get fucking fed. What the fuck wrong with y'all? I ain't never seen so many people talking like they so brolic and I'll talk that shit and speak on their mind. And when it's time to put them feet down and put fucking rubber to road and really say what's on your mind, see what I mean? Ain't nobody saying shit. Everybody quiet now. That's my point. Say what you mean. Man, can it work in a relationship for opposite sex and be in a relationship? Yes. Just be genuine and be honest. It ain't like when you came in this planet, you ain't meet girls and boys. So it ain't like you ain't grow up with the opposite sex that you made friends with. Everybody who's the opposite sex was not somebody you wanted to fuck or had to fuck. Some people were just fucking friends. But y'all in y'all fucked up world be felt like that's some dictatorship by playing control games. Well, you and me now, you gotta let go of all your friends. Fuck you. Move on. Like Farside, pass me by with that bullshit. I grew up with people and came up with people before you, and I'm going to still rock with them with you. And if you can't rock with me, with them, then fuck the fuck off. Hey, we going to push forward, though. Now, I got a question. Like, sometimes with our culture, it's one of the dopest cultures ever on this planet. Let's not get it twisted. We are creators as black people. On some real talk your shit, we are creators. We are people that level the field and make things great. We are the rhythm. We are the seasoning. We are all that. Like without us, majority of shit would be fucking bland. Let's not get it twisted. We have made our marks so many decades on this planet. It shows and radiates in so many other cultures, either through their skin, either by their culture, either by their food or something. That's how long we've been on this planet. But what got me twisted is we gotta stop using like old struggle culture methods and acting like if we're not living in a fucked up like basically why do we glorify struggle culture of love and society and hardships? Like if you're not living like that, you're not a real nigga or you're not really black. Cut that bullshit the fuck out. Why do we have to keep having that mindset? With that mindset, that means that we all ready to fail then. We should all want to level up. If we get an opportunity to have a head start, then ain't that a good fucking thing? That at least a couple of us can try to pave the way to get to another level so we can either aspire others. The whole plan is, hey, the playing field ain't level for fucking everybody. Let's not get it twisted. If it was, I wouldn't even be having this conversation right now because everybody be on the same playing field. Everybody wouldn't want for shit. Everybody be happy. Everybody would have food, car, shelter, and whatever the fuck else they really wanted. But they don't. So I need y'all to stop using this culture thing as a struggle to say that if you ain't living it, you ain't real to the culture. There's so many people that's real to the culture that ain't living in the trenches that's been putting in so much more work than some of the people that's been in the trenches, so I don't want to hear that shit. Come on, let's think about it. The ones that really put in the work in the trenches for the culture, you ain't never gonna hear about. You know why? Because they ain't looking for no on their back. They don't give a fuck about that. It's bigger than them. It's about us. And when we start thinking about us, we'll be great. But once we start being great, we'll be able to take back a lot of this land. And it ain't about putting nobody in slavery, but it's about getting back some of the riches that we have put into this culture, some of this shit into this land, some of the shit that we've built off our own fucking backs as free men and as slaves. But right now, we still slaves to the mind because we want to live in this fucked up, like, glorified culture world of we have to struggle all the fucking time. No. Because I see a lot of y'all make it out, but mentality, though, you still in. So it's like you don't know how it feels to be so free without dealing with the struggle. That's why you run back to the struggle because that's what's the norm. Stop letting the norm be the norm. Expand your horizons, my niggas, my sisters, my peoples. That's see new. That's see big. That's see better, man. That's me gonna talk your shit. Because I got kids. And I got a 16-year-old. I got a 12-year-old. I got a 17-year-old. If I messed up the words, I've been saying so much. But I got three. And I'll say it one more time. 17, 12, 6. There you go. And I love them to death. And it gets to a point like, should kids get privacy at any time, or should I always be in their business? And this is my thoughts. There's levels to this shit with your kids, with anything, even when we was coming up. Like when I was a kid, like what my cousin could do, some things at a certain age, I couldn't do. Reasons why, either because he was bigger, more mature, understood it better than I could. So like I said, there's levels to this shit. When it comes to privacy, like my 6-year-old, she gets no privacy. She's 6. She gets a little privacy because she's 6. I know she's a good girl. Like she would like to go in her room, create, build, do her little Legos and the kinetic blocks and shit. That's cool. But I'm still always gonna check in on her room. It'll never be a day where she'll be like, "Daddy, don't come in my." I pay the bills in that fucking house. I be damn. There's respect of some privacy, but total privacy, never. And then when I'm rigging this up is, I need parents nowadays to think about this shit. And this is some real talkative shit. We need to be more observant in our kids and knowing what they're doing. That helps keep them out a lot of the bullshit of crashing out. I understand we living in real busy times where everybody's trying to make $1 to take care of the bills, take care of putting food on the table. But it ain't no point in putting food on the table if there ain't no family to put around the table. That's all I'm saying. It's like we're letting too much of YouTube and media raise these kids. Now, I understand you can't be everywhere at once. But damn, let's try to stay more tuned in what our kids are doing so we can try to help curb them away from crashing out so soon or crashing out at all. Like, when kids are raising kids, you know what kids do? Fuck up shit, get into fucked up shit, because they all young and trying to learn and find out. Now, before I end my show, the last thing I'm going to talk about that still falls in the same line of this shit is some of y'all parents, old school, some of y'all parents mentally are new school. And it's about, should you whoop your kids or play gentle giant parenting or I'll say play bitch. Let's just call it what it is. I'm going to say play bitch. Because at the end of the day, these are fucking kids. And if you don't raise them like your kids and you want to keep trying to be their fucking friend, then they going to think the shit they do is cool because they think they on your fucking level. And you're acting like you're on their level. And the last time I looked, you had them, they didn't have your ass. So stop treating them like y'all buddies. This ain't my buddy or my girl or none of them old little fucking puppies again. My buddy. No, that's my kid, my fucking kid. If he don't do what I need him to do, I'm going to put my foot up his ass, up his ass. I ain't got time for that shit because it's not about being a mean parent, but it's about raising your fucking kids. A lot of kids don't have respect, manners, self-discipline at their age. I understand kids going to do what kids do. We all, hell, I did shit. But this ain't about me. But it's about how I still here. Because I got raised with certain morals and discipline that we have lost a lot of. I need the community for us as black people. As I'm talking this shit to y'all, wake the fuck up, y'all. Let's start putting our time into our kids and not just basketball and football and baseball sports shit. No, because all kids can't do that shit. Whatever kid can dream and imagine, that's helped them make it reality. Because every kid don't want to play basketball. Some want to act. Some want to go off in space. Some want to do stuff that's dealing with plants and anything. Look, that's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be gumbo. We're supposed to make sure kids have a variety of things that they see and hopefully we can make happen that they can touch and be reality for them. Hey, at the end of the day, man, look, it's up to y'all how y'all want to raise y'all kids. I ain't telling y'all what to do, but I'm saying we can't keep putting Ricky, Bobby, and Mike in the corner and expecting a different outcome. Talking about what you doing in the corner. You know what you're doing in the corner? Thinking of more shit to fuck up because he ain't got an ass whooping because y'all trying to be his friend. Talking shit. Just think about some of the stuff I said, man, as far as dealing with life. Our kids are precious. Our kids are our future. And I ain't trying to be on no Michael Jackson, but it's the real. What's the point of having them? They are part of our DNA. We want them to be better than us. I thought that was the whole purpose of this shit. Love them, raise them, see them grow, see them be great. Not see them demise and going into jail. Not see them being like Abdul Robertson and snitching on the whole fucking family. That ain't what I thought we were supposed to be doing here. But I'm done ranting and raving on this first episode, man. I hope y'all tune in. I hope y'all appreciate, man. I hope y'all catch this next episode, man. It's going to be the same shit, different things. We're going to talk about a variety of things, man. Make sure y'all tune in to your boy, comedian Al Boogie, with Talk Your Shit on the 30 and Up Boys channel, man. Hey, more to come. We got Yeah, That's Fire. We got Cocktails with Cool Reese and so much more, man. It's your boy Boogie, man. Thank y'all for tuning in on the first episode, man. It's been real. I'm out of here. Peace. Mad love.